been doing. So yeah, but why are you interested in studying management?
Because my father has been engaged in business, and also I have passion of set up in my own business of interior decoration, so I have been studying business official.
Okay, very good. And please tell me, what business does your father have?
Furniture business.
Furniture business.
Yes.
And he does manufacturing of furniture.
Yeah, we have 2 showrooms and 1 workshop.
Very good, Seema. And so you have most likely the sufficient funds for your
Yes,
education.
my father has been already working in furniture business for 24 years.
Yeah. Okay. I think everything's okay. I just need to. We need to switch your university. That would be my suggestion. If they said that, why that's university, you said 4 people got failed on that university that day. Yeah, there's something that's not right with that university, that they feel it's an upstart and it's not a real university, something like that. And so I'll check with Suresh to see if anyone else has gotten into Washington. I know there's students that have applied, but okay, so let me do that. Okay, and then so you'll have a chance to be with a lot of other trainers today.
Yes.
And so just keep practicing with them, get your confidence. And I don't think there's any problem. I just think it's that university problem. I think you're fine. I think you do your GPA is a little bit low, but I think everything else is fine. And your English proficiency is good. What was your English score?
I have done Duolingo and I have scored 105.
105, okay.
I have to do again.
Yeah, I think that would be better to do.
Yeah, it's already gone that time.
Yeah, okay, so do it again and try to prepare a little bit more for that this time so you score as high as you can. Yeah, so everything that we can do to improve, and just say, I've been taking additional classes to prepare myself. I redid my Duolingo, I redid Duolingo, and I've chosen a university that is more renowned and that has a better program. And so if they ask you, why were you denied last time? I was lacking in confidence, plus the university, I was questioned about the university that I had chosen, and it seemed it was objectionable. I also heard that others had been rejected from that after they'd chosen that university. And so I think that it was wise for me to switch to another university. Yeah. And so, so you're doing management, that's correct? Management, and as your major.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And you did yours was in management in your faculty. Was it business faculty or management? What did you do for your +2?
Sorry.
Which faculty was your +2?
Management.
Management. So same. So yeah, everything else is clear. So everything else is fine. I just think we need to switch the university. That's the only thing I think that we need to do, and then practice and feel comfortable. So any other questions you have? Okay, great. Well, then just practice with the other trainers as well today, and then we'll meet tomorrow and work on it more. Meanwhile, I'll speak to Suresh sir about changing university as quickly as I think it's not a problem getting it. We can Southwest or Murray or Webster, one of those 3. I think all have good programs, and they're bigger universities, larger populations, and that they you can get the
it's not
I-20 quickly.
shown in Google also. I have searched, but it's not. This university is not shown nicely.
Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me work up with Suresh sir to get you.
You can consult the ones. Then what he said. Then.
Yeah. So I'll inform you tomorrow. Okay. So practice today, come back tomorrow, we'll talk more about it. Yeah, okay, have a great day, Seema. Yeah, sorry again about the first time, but there's always some reason, and maybe it wasn't best for you to go to that university, and I don't like to say bad about any university, of course, but if the officer is questioning about it, others are getting rejected about it, there has to be some reason about that. And
just check it out once, then what?
Yeah, I think we'll get you a university that's been established for a longer time, has a larger student population, has a bigger name. That's a new university. And it's not got a very big population of students, and it's fairly expensive to live there and to study there. So okay, see you tomorrow, Seema. Have a great day. Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we have another fine student, Seema. Yes, you got rejected, and again, some of you may have been rejected on your first interview, but now on your second interview, you'll be able to get it. So just come in. I just encourage you, come into Beyond Education. Give us a call, and our number's listed on the screen here. Give us a call, make an appointment, bring your family and friends. Seema's from Damoli. She comes, over an hour away. She's coming to get her training. Why? Because it's so valuable for here. We got, apart from me, we currently have 5 other American trainers plus an Indian trainer training with us right now. You can come in and practice and practice and practice with a number of different. Please come in. We have another student, Aayushma, who's Aayushka, preparing to go for her studies in the United States. Let us begin. Aayushka, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States? Nice and slowly.
Okay, sir, I'm going for F1 visa to study at Southwest Minnesota State University.
Southwest Minnesota.
Yes.
Why this university?
Okay, sir, I chose this university because it has a strong department on field of business administration. Plus, there is very unique love of business innovation practice and entrepreneurship, where I'll get to collaborate with small household business on campus and with affordable tuition fee and class size ratio of 15. So this is the reason why I chose Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay, very good. And how did you find out about Southwest Minnesota?
Sir, I was browsing for university who had a specialized course on entrepreneurship in US News and World Report, where I got to know about Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay, great. And how much is the tuition and living expenses per year there?
Okay, the tuition fee is 10,631 and living fee is 9,381 and insurance books and copies are 3,041.
Okay, total of?
Total of 23,681.
That's a lot of money,
Yes.
Aayushka. How are you going to pay for that?
Okay, my parents are going to fund my education.
What do they do?
My dad is in military. He is an Indian military army officer. And my mom owns a restaurant at Pokhara, Birota. We also have a passive income, like we have rented our house and we have rented our land, from where the total combined income of there is 33,000 USD dollar.
And any savings you have?
Yes, we have also a saving of 33,000 USD dollar, which will cover my 2 years of living expense and tuition fee.
Okay, very nice. And do you have any land?
Yes, we have land in Pokhara.
Okay, do you have the documentation to show that all of these things are true, Aayushka?
Yes, sir, I have document and we also have a tax clearance paper.
Okay, Aayushka. And everything looks good. Just send a message here. So that everything looks good, but what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do, Aayushka?
Okay, sir, I'm pretty confident that my visa will be approved because
I would say, officer, I am confident that you will approve my visa. Okay.
Because I fulfill all the requirements. My English language is professional.
No. Just say, officer, I'm confident you'll grant my visa today because I am a sincere and qualified student. I am a sincere and qualified. You don't have to elaborate further. I am a sincere and qualified student. But if there is a problem, I will correct that immediately. Just look him right in the eyes or her right in the eyes. But if there is a problem, I will correct that immediately and reapply for my studies in the United States. That shows your confidence, Aayushka, and it shows your luxury, your goal to reach that you're going to reach. And so right then they'll reach down and us.
Thank you, sir. Have a good
Good
day.
job. Keep it up.
Okay,
Send in
have
the
a
next
good day.
student. Aayushka, very confident student and very bold and so that's she'll get her visa. Why? Because she's just so confident, just so bold. Yeah, please come in. Good morning. How are you doing today, Alina?
I'm feeling good. What about you?
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Alina, tell me about your career goal.
My career goal is to become a clinical psychologist.
So why do you want to become a clinical psychologist?
Well, officer, after completing my PCL nursing diploma, I realized that I'm deeply passionate about helping people, and my interest lean more towards understanding human mind and human
Slowly,
behavior.
more naturally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then during my
Just let me take it for a second. Let's keep straight. Yes, Sudhir? Yeah. Hello? Yes. Yes. So we're in Neva Gully in the Bishwa Maitri Basha building on the on the first floor. First floor. No. It's in Neva Gully, Chipledunga. Yes, right. In Neva Gully, which is starts up at the Dunga. Oh, you start at the Dunga. There's one gully. You come down the gully, and you see a building called Bishwa Maitri Basha building. Yeah, Bishwa Maitri Basha. Okay, I'll send you the number just and then you can call them and get directions. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll send it to you. Okay, look on for your messages. Okay. See you after a while then, Sidir. Thank you. Bye. Sent to you. Sorry. All right, let's continue. And please tell me again, why do you want to pursue clinical psychology?
Well, officer, after completing my PCL nursing diploma, I realized that I am deeply passionate about helping people, and my interest leaned more towards understanding human mind and human behavior. And during my clinical posting, also, I saw many psychological patients. Some people are crying, some people are laughing, and some people are emotionally unstable. And from that expression also,
Experience.
experience, yeah, and from that experience I become more interested in psychological aspect, and I also want to know about how mind work and how people,
How the mind works.
yeah, and how people cope up with the stress, and how mental health can influence day-to-day life activities. So I'm particularly interested in clinical psychology.
What is clinical psychology?
Well, officer, clinical psychology is the branch of science that deals with the assessing, diagnosing, and treating mental, emotional, and behavior disorder.
Okay, it sounds like you're preparing yourself well. Okay, and in 10 years' time, what do you see yourself doing, Alina?
Well, officer, after 10 years, I will be a certified clinical psychologist, and I will be working in a clinic after gaining some valuable experience from busy hospital, which is also a well-known hospital. I utilize all the skills and knowledge which I plan to open my own. I will pursue my master degree in Nepal, in home country Nepal, and also I'll gain some valuable experience so that I can utilize all the skills and use and provide a comprehensive care, treatment, and different type of therapy to my patient, and provide a holistic care and so that I can contribute in the field of mental health.
Very nice. I'm so happy to grant your visa studying nurses. Great job.
Thank you,
Alina.
sir.
And please interview with other trainers to keep practicing. When is your interview?
April 18.
April
18.
18. So we still have some time. Come every day. Okay, great. You'll be ready. Yeah. Okay, send in the next student too. All right, so again, another fine student, and we're very excited to be able to help them. Good morning, Supreme. How are you today?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Supreme, tell me, what is your plan in traveling to the United States?
Officer, I'm going to pursue bachelor's in chemistry at Southwest Minnesota State University.
And how much are the tuition and living expenses per year at Southwest?
Officer, the total cost of attendance is $23,200 annually.
Okay, and how are you going to pay for this? That's a lot of money.
Yes, my parents are going to fund my education and living expenses in the United States.
What did they do?
My father has been running 2 restaurants in Lakeside, Pokhara, and my mother owns a poultry farm, and they combinedly own $35,000 annually.
Okay, and do you have any savings in place?
Yes, officer. We also have savings of $33,000 in my father's bank account.
Do you have any land?
Yes, officer. We own a land.
Okay. Do you have the documentation to show that all of this is true?
Yes, officer.
Very good. Excellent. And after you complete your studies, what are your plans?
Officer, after I graduate from the university, I plan to return back to Nepal. As I'm the only child of my parents.
Yes.
More importantly, I want to contribute in chemistry sector in my country.
Mm-hmm.
I will be working as a secondary chemistry teacher and add something interesting in the subject.
I'm going to do something
Interesting thing while teaching the students.
Okay, all right. So you may be able to improve that a little bit more, that chemistry being such an important subject in today's world, that I want to inspire many more students to pursue this as a career opportunity. Yeah, okay. Because it's so important in the industry and agriculture and many different... I'm happy to grant your visa. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Go to all the guys. Hey, Suresh, sir, how are you today?
Good. Trainers coming?
Yes, they're
What
coming.
time they coming?
They should be here right now. I'm not sure why
Who's leading them
they're...
here?
They were taking the bus, I think, coming.
What are the marks are?
Mark's with them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they're all coming. Yeah, they'll be here shortly. Okay, welcome. Rajin, how are you today?
Good, sir.
Good. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Nirajan, what are your hobbies?
My hobby is to travel new different places, as well as I love to travel riding bike.
Okay. Which new places have you gone to recently?
Recently, I have gone to Sikles, as well as I have been traveled to Japa last
Japa.
year. Yes.
Okay.
So,
What took you to Japa?
me and my friend were planning to visit Japa, and the border of Nepal, Kagarbitta. So we just make plan and went to the trip.
What did you see there?
I see different culture as well as peoples from our country Nepal, and I see different.
I
saw different kind of culture and traditions they used to habituate, and I saw beautiful places like Saptakoshi River, Koshi Dam, as well as other beautiful places like Kagarbitta, Nepal-India border.
Very good, very good. It sounds like you had a great trip on that. Yeah.
Yes,
But now
sir.
going to the United States is a vastly different culture. How are you going to be prepared for this, Nirajan?
For that, officer, I will participate in different school activities and university activities, as well as I will cope up with my friends as well as my professors, and I will be part of clubs and be a member of the clubs. That's it, sir.
Okay, very good. Please come in. Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Are you gonna hear?
Yes, please. Yeah, just 1 minute. I'm finishing the interview again, and so that we're so excited then that for to be able to study in a multicultural environment like the United States, but it is a bit difficult. And so, as you said, being involved in social activities on campus and mixing with both Nepalis and others will help and make that a little easier. Okay, let's go to the next section. That sometimes all English is very difficult for some of the Nepali students. How are you going to cope up with all English?
Well, officer, I have been prepared for. I have been studied for 16 plus years in my English medium school, as well as I have been trained with Beyond Education the consultancy for my English training. So I will cope up with English language, and it will be easy for me.
Very good, Niran. Well, I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job. Keep it up. When's your interview?
It's 22 March in May.
May. Okay, so plenty of time. Keep watching the USA videos and imitate them very perfectly in a mirror. So this will give you more of an American sound to prepare you fully for to be accepted. So yeah, encourage you. Yeah, watch those interviews. Yeah, and watch those videos. Yeah. Okay, great. Have a great day.
You too, sir.
She's good. Thank you for that. Okay, please. Yeah. Mark, come. Okay, take this spot over at this desk. Take the back side next to the desk.
Can I get a
Got everything you got me. You're doing great. They'll bring a list of questions.
chair on this one? It hurts my neck to look up at the students.
So, yeah, I'll get, we have another classroom, so I'll get it set up for you there. And meanwhile.
No, let them carry on. No, we will just simply observe it.
Okay, okay.
No issue.
Okay, so we've already told them they have an Indian trainer, so it's coming. So it's,
Do you want to?
that Indian trainer?
Oh.
So, yeah.
Do you want to do here? I don't have to do this.
It's all right. No,
Do you want
I want you to be there. And oh, okay. Well, maybe push Raj. Maybe if I can get you to take the big classroom.
Sure.
Yeah. Then
Sure.
maybe if you wouldn't mind. You go ahead and take that spot. Okay.
Yes, this is the questions for today.
Okay.
Yes.
Namaste.
Yeah. Push Raj is going to be here.
Yeah.
Debbie's going to take the big classroom. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. Go ahead. And Mark is taking questions too. He's here.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Grace.
Yeah, I go to the big classroom.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna listen just a minute. I'm gonna give just a brief thing. So so hello, my name is Pushparaj. Hello, my name is Mark. I will be your examiner today.
Okay.
And please give me your full name. And then you ask them a battery of questions such as, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States? Please tell me what your major is of study. Please tell me the name of your university, why you chose this university, why you chose this major. Please tell me about your faculty. All the questions are there. Yeah. And so
It's here. Okay.
yeah, yeah. And so all just if you can just go through. Yeah, he is. He's got the U.S. map right behind him there. Push Raj has got the U.S. flag right behind him there. Maybe he's gonna take the big classroom and. So yeah, we're set.
You look handsome too. It's neat.
Well, I thought we'd reverse, like we're black.
I never saw this on
Yeah, I switched out.
Okay.
I got black. So we're excited, and when is the celebration?
Good.
Yeah.
You can just do the
Yeah,
interview
just
conversation,
relax.
reception or
Yeah.
relax, whatever.
Until it starts.
And, yeah, you can just break it.
And then you just keep asking these list of questions, and you don't have to ask each. There's a lot of students, so you want to move them. You don't want to take any longer than 4 or 5 minutes
Okay.
at the most. Mark 4 or 5 minutes at the most. Don't ask more than 4 or 5 questions. Okay, 4 or 5 questions. You can pull any question.
Okay.
And ask them that question. You don't have to go through the list like that. You can pull any question and ask them.
Okay, so
Okay, while you're doing this class, would you prefer coffee, tea, or coke? What would you want? Or coffee? Cup? Tea?
Would you like coffee or tea?
Coffee. Okay, okay, coffee. Coffee?
no, I don't want anything. I'm good.
Okay, so just ask for, don't let it go past 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes is the max because we have so many students, they're just gonna be revolving.
So we have to make any notes?
Sorry, no, just
to
keep asking those questions. They're just
Okay.
getting practice.
Practice, okay,
and
got it.
practice.
We're basically the interviewer at the embassy.
at the okay.
And you know how they act, you've experienced that.
Yeah, and then as you finish a student, they can come here, and as you finish a student, they can come here, and then you could switch them or whatever. And then as they finish, then the two can go out. Yeah.
Okay, then that means one student, both of us to do the not
Well, every student's going to go through all the interviewers.
Okay,
the
okay,
practice.
okay,
Yeah,
fine.
so you have 2 seats for the students to sit there and before, and so as one's finishing, let me call a couple of students in. Duty students, please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Vivek, you'll be here, and Aayush, you'll be here. Yeah. If you want to go ahead and sit there until your interview time comes. There's another one there too. If you want to sit. Yeah.
sit down.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm your officer today.
Yeah, tell me something about it.
My name is Aayush Yadav.
Ayush?
Yadav.
Okay, go ahead.
I was born in Pokhara.
Okay.
My permanent address is Saptari district, Nepal, and I recently graduated from grade 12
And what's
in
your,
science stream.
Okay.
I have secured 3.32 GPA.
Okay.
Now I'm trying. My IELTS score is 6.5.
615. Okay.
Yes, and now I'm planning to pursue my bachelor degree in US in Amherst University in Chicago.
Okay. You have already chosen.
Yes.
Why did you choose that specific university?
I've chosen that university because of I've only listed some 3 universities. First of all,
Okay.
in those university, I have got a huge amount of scholarship in Amherst University, which made me my family the university fee affordable, and it fits in my family budget, and
Okay.
also it ranks on top 7 regional universities in. So I have chosen that university.
Which stream which you wanted to?
I want
pursue?
to pursue computer science.
Computer science.
Yes.
Okay. In which university you said?
Amherst University.
MS.
Amherst.
Okay.
So that would give me a basic foundation in how business works and financial supposed together.
What is your career goal?
My career goal is to, after pursuing my degree,
Yeah.
with that skill and knowledge I have gained, I'll come to Nepal and open a software generating company and generate different software and AI for different companies in Nepal and make that company globally recognized in few years.
Okay, you will be coming back to Nepal. That's your plan.
Yes.
Okay. So who will be sponsoring your education?
My mom and dad will sponsor
Dad
my.
will, okay.
And how much
How good at your
does your family
academics?
earn annually, and what
Sorry, sir?
assets do you
In your academics, how good you are?
I'm good, sir.
Also here he owns stationery.
So you want to do undergraduation in
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
50,000 rupees and our stationery makes.
Is there any plans to further pursue?
And also I have.
I will return back to my home
Okay.
country.
And she also works in hotel industry and she earns 40,000 Hong Kong dollar monthly and yearly she makes.
So this will be how many years degree?
It's 4 years.
4 years degree. Then you don't want to pursue further PG?
No, sir.
Like,
If it will necessary, I will look after returning back to my home country because first of all, my dream is to open a company. So
you got the admission now?
are you planning?
I have got I-20 now. It's after visa I will go.
Okay, you will send it. So that's all. So you are preparing yourself for visa interview.
Yes.
Good. You know the basic requirements with respect to financial stability and support.
Yes.
Because in interview they will be checking those things. You have made all the documents
What are
properly.
your plans after?
I have all genuine, so no problem.
Okay.
Complete my bachelor degree. I'll return back to home country.
Because one of the important point they look at is the financial stability.
Yes.
You should not become a burden
Yes.
reaching there. Okay. Do you have any relatives or friends in US?
No, sir.
This university in which state?
It's in Illinois state. Illinois.
Illinois. Okay.
So,
So what is your future plans
does
after coming back to Nepal? After
I'll
completing
open
this?
a software generating company. In that company, I will make different softwares and artificial intelligence mixed software for different companies and starting business phase in my home in Nepal because Nepal is very backward and is in developing phase. So I will get chance to do work with different companies. So it's my plan.
Okay.
doesn't sound like it, but do you have any?
So you have never visited US?
No,
before?
sir.
On you financially.
So basically visa interview you need to be honest and direct reply.
Have you ever been?
No need
to the US
to
before?
reply in a different way or different route. You have to
How
be
do you
straight.
plan to adapt to life
you
and studies in a foreign country?
Do not know something, then you said, I do not know. Instead of giving a wrong answer, that will give you.
My new friends, I will also adapt to the unique culture and try to participate in programs and
And
also I will
you should be prepared. What are the good things about Nepal also?
and also
Yes.
I will
They may ask a few things about this.
culture of United States and they have also straightforward thinking. So I will
So you told that you want to start a software company.
Yes.
Single-handedly you will be able to do, or you will be thinking about having some partnership.
Situations.
No, I will do alone.
Or difficult situations. How do you handle that, especially as a student?
Yes, sir. I have a very good experience because I also have a design for today.
Are you prepared to work on campus while studying?
No, sir.
No.
Mentally and physically. So I will take care of myself by doing cardio exercise everything, by doing physically health, by doing going gyms and stay in touch with the friends if I feel overwhelmed in any situation.
So you will be doing pursuing BTech.
This is Mr. Mark, the very handsome trainer, the best friend, your favorite teacher, Craig.
So,
They always want to see you.
can you explain why you applied to this university because, despite its high tuition fees?
Excuse me, officer, can you repeat?
Yeah. Can you explain why you applied for this university, even though it has high tuition fees?
Officer, even though they have high tuition, but for me especially it's very affordable because it's 20,200 COA and it's in my budget currently So we have all the expenses like 35,000 US dollar yearly, so we can completely afford it. So I don't have to focus on the financial, but I can only have to focus on my education and give my full potential.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much. Wish you all the very best.
So I thank you. I appreciate your time.
Nice to meet you. Sir.
Huh? Yes, you may go. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Can I sit?
Yes, please do. Thank you. And so let's see. So why did you choose the U.S. over other countries for your studies?
I choose US to pursue my bachelor degree because the the US degree is highly renowned all over the world, and the value of US degree will provide me an edge when I return back to Nepal, and the quality education and the system of education I will get there I will not can't get anywhere.
Okay. And so, how? Tell me, how does this program that you're working in align with past education or work experience?
I'm going to pursue bachelor in computer science.
Okay.
And computer science is all about mathematics, algebraic expression, and deep learning. And in past, I have secured a good grade in mathematics. I have secured A plus, and because of that, my mind is very creative and want to create and solve problems. So it will help me.
Okay. So, um, so why did you choose this specific program or major? I can think. Yeah, go ahead.
I choose this particular major because my goal is to open a company in Nepal because Nepal is in growing phase, it's in developing phase, and if I pursue my bachelor degree in computer science, I will get knowledge about software and artificial intelligence, and when I in developing phase Nepal, I can work with different companies and businessmen, and I can provide them softwares and AI for their plans. So it's my goal.
Okay. And so, what will you do if your visa is denied?
I'm fully confident that you will grant my visa today. But if you deny it, then I will look where the problem is and I will correct that immediately and reapply, sir.
Can you name some of the professors in your department and their research interest?
Their name is so hard, I forgot. I will remember.
Okay. Okay. How do you plan to handle the academics challenges of this program?
First of all, I love to, it's about all math, yeah, and I love to solve problems, and I will also take help from different professors there, and I will also interact with my seniors for help in my learning.
Okay. Are you familiar with the location of the university, and what do you know about it?
The university is located in west side of Chicago.
Okay.
Yes, it's 20 minutes far from downtown.
And that's all you know about it. So, what about your financial status? How will you finance your studies and living expenses in the U.S.?
My total COA comes down to $29,000 per annually, and my father and mom annual income is $65,000 USD,
Okay.
and so they will fund me.
Okay. And so, to be more specific, so any other people will be sponsoring your education?
No, sir.
Just
Just
them?
my parents.
Okay. And what is their what are your parents doing? What occupation in your?
My father is a radiologist, He is CT scan radiologist, CT scan and MRI, and he is senior in his post, and
Very good.
he earns $45,000 annually. And my mom runs a retail business, and she earns $20,000.
And what type of business you own?
She runs a business like packaging some food and selling.
Okay. And do you have any scholarships or financial aids?
I have got huge amount of scholarships. It's $28,500.
Okay. And that's from the university?
Yes.
Okay. And are you planning to work on campus while studying in the U.S.?
No, sir.
It's all taken care of. Okay. And do you have any friends or relatives residing in the U.S.?
No, sir.
Okay, wish you all the best.
So what are your plans after completing your degree?
After completing this degree, I want to come back to Nepal and open a company in which I will generate softwares.
Okay. And let me see here. So what would you be interested in working in the U.S. after graduation if given the opportunity?
No, sir. I don't like to work under any person. I want to open my own company and work by myself for my own company.
Okay. But if that was to happen in the U.S., if someone give you an opportunity where you could open up your own company.
In US, I will get many competition because it's very competitive place.
Okay.
In Nepal, there's no more competition.
Okay. Okay. And so, how do you plan to adapt to life and studies in a foreign country?
Sorry, sir?
How do you plan to adapt to life and in studies in a foreign country?
First of all, I belong to a multicultural country, so I know how to interact with different people and make friends faster and easier. So I'll make different friends from different backgrounds. And also, if I miss my mom and dad, I can call them.
Okay.
And also, for study purpose, I will interact with different peoples like friends, seniors, and professors.
Okay. Okay. I thank you for your time, and we'll let you know. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Another person. Good morning. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Colleges here.
And may I have your name?
Yes, sir. My name is Sanjana Thapa from Pokhara Paimane.
Okay.
How do you pursue your
And
post-graduation?
what is the specific university that you have chosen?
I have chosen Southwest Minnesota University to pursue my bachelor degree on psychology.
Okay. And what type of research do you know about this university before choosing this one?
I have, during my online research and through the help of my consultancy, I found that this university is very affordable for me, and it have very well-warm environment for the international student, and it have many more research-based professionals and very experienced professionals. That's why I've chosen this Southern
Both are living in UK.
And why did you choose the U.S. over other countries for your studies?
I have chosen US because the degree I get from US is very reputed and very powerful, and the US have very advanced education quality and then other country, and it have very more opportunity and technology which will help me to get many more knowledge and skills which will be very helpful for me in the future.
Okay. And how does this program align with your past education or work experience?
I have passed my official nursing diploma in 2022, but I have chosen psychology because I am very fascinated to know about the emotions of people and to know about their thoughts, feelings, and people's mind. That's why I have chosen this.
Get an opportunity to work there in US.
And
Stay there.
let's see, what are your career goals, and how will this degree help you achieve them?
This degree will help me a lot. After graduation, my career goals are following. I will return to my one country and I want to run my clinic as a clinical psychologist. Besides that, I want to conduct different kinds of awareness program which is help people to know their problem and visit to the psychologist.
Okay. And at this point, can you name some professors in your department and their research interests?
Yes, sir. I can name only one professor. That is Christina Leon, who is the professional in psychology in my university.
Okay. And let's see. Do you know anything about her research interest or anything like that? No. Okay. Now, as for finances, how will you finance your studies and living expenses in the U.S.?
My parents are my sponsor, my father and mother. My father runs a pharmacy and my mother is a secondary teacher. And their both annual income is around 30 to 35,000 US dollar, and they have saving around 20,000 US dollar, which will be sufficient for my education and my expenses.
Okay. And so are they the only ones supporting or sponsoring your education?
Yes,
Okay. And how much, you answered that. What proof do you have that your sponsor or that your parents can, well, I guess I don't need to ask that either. You answered that too, so that's good. Do you have any other scholarships or financial aid other than that?
No.
Okay. And if you were offered a plan to work on campus, would that be considered?
No, obviously I will.
Okay. And do you have any relatives
No, obviously
in the U.S.? Okay. And so, how can you assure me that you will return to your home country after graduation?
Well, officer, my aim is to overcome the mental health problems such as anxiety, depression. That's why my motive is to overcome this problem. That's why I will return to my country. Besides that, my parents, my friends, and my relatives all are in Nepal. That's why I will return to my one country.
Okay. Have you ever visited the U.S. before? If so?
No, officer.
No. Okay. And so, finally, how do you plan to adapt to life and studies in a foreign country?
Well, officer, I think with the help of my friends, I think it will be very easy for me to adapt the life here. And with the support of professionals and through the social medias, if there is any problem, I will contact with my family and share my problems.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, officer.
Okay.
Hello, good morning, officer.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
And your good name?
My name is Supreme Paul.
Okay. And so, what research did you do about U.S. universities before choosing the one that you chose?
Yes, officer, I'm going to Southeast Minnesota State University, and the university's professors do the PowerPoint presentation for their students to make it better for learning, and I have also known about the university's professors.
Okay. So why did you choose the U.S. over other countries?
Officers, I am going to study in the United States because my major is chemistry, and the chemistry majors in the United States are more advanced and provide practical experience. Also, the lab facilities and the research centers there uses the modern tools and equipments which will be crucial for my career.
Okay. So what do you want to pursue in the US? So, what are your career goals, and how will this degree help you achieve them?
My career goal is to become a secondary chemistry teacher, and this degree will provide me required skills and knowledge about the chemistry.
You have to write your name and the date of your visa interview.
It's YouTube.
Oh, okay. May 3rd, okay. Siman? Siman, okay. Where are you planning to go to school?
Sorry.
Where are you going to go to school, to university?
Washington University of Science and Technology in Virginia.
Washington
Yeah.
State or Washington, D.C.?
No, in 20 minutes far from Washington DC in Virginia.
Virginia, okay, okay. So Washington State in Virginia. And what will be your...
Alexandria State in Virginia.
Got it, okay. Alexandria, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, and what's going to be your major?
Business in administration.
Okay. Okay. All right. And how will that degree help you achieve your long-term career goals in Nepal?
That degree will provide me the skill and knowledge that is related to achieve my career goal, as I want to be an interior decorator in here in Nepal, and also I want to expand my other business of furniture business, and that program will give me the skills and knowledge to enhance my business in here in Nepal.
Okay. And what was it you wanted to do again?
Interior decoration.
Interior. Oh, I know. That's good. I cannot decorate to save my life. So good
It's
for
my
you.
passion also.
I wish I could take you home with me and just do my house. All right. So what guarantees that you'll come home after your studies?
As I am the eldest children in my family, and my brother is very young, and my parents are also getting older day by day, and also my father has been engaging in business, and I have to take my father business. It's my responsibility, and also I have dreamed out of expanding my father business here in Nepal, so I have to return back to my country.
And you said he has furniture business?
Sorry.
What does your father do?
Furniture.
Furniture,
Yes.
like chairs, tables.
Yeah.
Does he?
Manufacturing also, and we
Okay.
have 2 showrooms also.
Oh wow,
Making there and selling from there.
that would be perfect for you. People will say, "How do I do this?" And you can show them.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. All right. What happens if your visa gets rejected?
I reapply for my study in US, because I want to really study in US, and I will work hard, and I will ask to the visa interview officer that what I have to do.
Good.
After that, what things has made my visa got rejected, and I will improve in that. And also, if I didn't get chance, I will work hard here in my country Nepal, and after completing my bachelor, I will apply again.
Okay, sounds good. Well, you're becoming very, very prepared, and I think that you'll pass. We'll see. All right.
so much.
Good luck to you. Okay, give me a good handshake. There you go. All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're
Have a
welcome.
good day.
Thank you. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
How are you? Have a seat.
Nice.
Have we talked before?
No.
I didn't think you looked familiar. Okay. Well, I need to start putting names on the back. I have everybody's names and the date of their interview.
Okay.
So I can keep an eye on you. Okay, so put your name and the date of the interview there. Okay, 22nd. You've got some time yet.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Nirajan?
Nirajan.
Nirajan.
Yes,
Okay. All right. And where do you hope to go to school? Where are you going?
I'm going to pursue my master's degree from Webster University.
Webster?
Webster.
And what state is that in?
That's located in Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri, St. Louis.
Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. Okay.
St. Louis, Missouri.
And what will be your major?
My major is computer science.
Computer science.
Science.
Okay. Okay. All right. And let's see. What guarantees that you will come home to Nepal after you're done?
Well, officer, I have strong ties with my family, and I have a dream to establish my own IT company in my home country, Nepal. And to fulfill my dream, I'll come back to my home country and establish an IT company which will work on machine learning and artificial intelligence and teach other students about machine learning.
Okay. But that AI that's
AI.
crazy stuff. And it is. And how do you have pretty good idea you'll get a job when you come back? You think you're...
Yes, officer. I will have knowledge about machine learning and artificial intelligence.
Okay, knowledge about what?
Machine learning and
Machine learning. I don't know.
Machine learning
Okay.
is kind of part of artificial intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Machine learning and artificial intelligence, and I will apply that knowledge to establish my own IT company that will ensure my job in my own country, Nepal.
Okay, well, boy, everybody's got computers and phones. They need people to tell us how to use them.
Yes, officer.
And what happens if your visa gets rejected?
Well, officer, I'm confident that you will grant my visa today, but if there is any problem, I will immediately recorrect and reapply for my student visa.
Okay, all right. You have good answers. Slow down just a little bit. I have a little hard time understanding you.
Okay.
So slow down just a little bit, and otherwise you do really good.
Yes, officer.
Okay, that's all the questions I have for you today.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See you soon.
Okay. Next. Sure, come on. Hi, how are you? How are you today?
Nice, what about
Fine.
you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, which one are you? Are you on here? Yeah, I remember you from yesterday or Tuesday. I need to put you on a list. Yeah, you're here. I remember you.
No, I'm not here.
You sure? What date? What day is your interview?
Not recently. I have.
No date yet? That's not you?
No.
Okay, all right, then let's get your name.
Sajina Thapa.
Are you sure? I remember you.
No.
We were back in the other room.
Yes.
What's your first name again?
Sajina.
Okay, maybe, okay, I'm wrong, you're right. Okay, well, let me get your name then. Let's see, right here. Your name, and then just put your name there, please. Okay, so no interview date yet?
No.
Okay. And where are you wanting to go to school?
Southeast Minnesota University.
Okay. Minnesota. And what will be your major?
Psychology.
Okay. All right, let's see. And how will that degree help you achieve your long-term goal in Nepal?
Well, opposite, after graduation on psychology, I returned to my one country and I run a psychiatric clinic as a clinical psychologist. And beside that, I will conduct different kinds of awareness programs which will aware the people about their mental status. In Nepal, many people hesitate to see the psychology, and they suffer alone from anxiety, depression, overthinking. So to overcome this problem, I will conduct different kinds of awareness program and solve this problem.
Online?
Online also,
Okay.
in different kinds of areas.
Okay, even people in America wait because they think, I'm okay, and they're not okay.
Okay.
Yes, they need people like you. Okay. And what guarantees you will come home to Nepal?
Well, my main motive or aim is to return my country to improve the people mental status. That's why I return to my country, and my family and my friends, relatives all are in my country. That's why I return to my own country.
Do you have any family in America?
No, I don't have
Okay.
anyone.
So your family is a big, important, they'll want to hear that.
Yes.
That your family is why you want to come back. Because you can get a job in America,
No.
but you want to come back because of your family. Okay. Okay, tell me why that field of study is in demand here in Nepal. How sure are you that you would get a job when you come back?
in Nepal, the scope of psychology is less than other field. I will, if I return to my own country and if I run my own clinic and through different kinds of awareness program, it will help me to get my job and improve, and people will visit many more psychologists. I think it will help.
And coming from America
Yes.
might help. Okay. And what happens if your visa gets rejected? What will you do?
Well, officer, I think it won't happen. In case if it happen, and I will immediately correct my problems, and I will reapply again to study.
Okay. Sounds good. You sound very prepared. I can understand you, so I think you'll do well. All right. Good
Thank
luck.
you,
Yeah.
officer.
Thank you. See you next time. Okay, who's next? Does he have to tell you, or do you just? I don't bite. Hello, how are you? Good, fine, thank you. Have we spoke before?
No.
I think you don't look
Today is my
familiar.
first day
Your
in
first day. Well, welcome. This is your first day. Okay.
Today is my first day in interview classes.
Okay. Oh, your first interview class. Well, I'm honored to be that first teacher, the first officer. Okay, put your name here for me, please. Get a drink.
Full name?
Full name. Do you have an interview date yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm planning to do.
Okay. So no date yet. Where do you hope to go to school?
I am planning to go to Southwest Minnesota.
Southwest
State
Minnesota. Okay.
University.
And what will be your major?
My major is on Bachelor of Business Administration.
Business administration. What do you hope to do with that when you come back home?
I'm planning to establish a new business after completing my bachelor degree in US.
A new business?
A new business.
Like what kind of business?
Like which is not in Nepal, like which is not growing in Nepal, like suddenly. I'm planning to take a new business.
Okay, but what kind? Like hotel business, restaurant business? What kind of business?
Like I will establish some like hotel and restaurant compare.
Say it again.
Hotels and restaurant compare.
Hotel, combined.
Right.
Okay, okay. There seems to be a lot of restaurants and hotels here.
Yeah, but like which is not development in Nepal, I want to improve.
Okay, how would you improve that?
After getting a better knowledge in US, I will come in Nepal and establish.
Okay, all right, okay, okay. Let's see. Okay, tell me about your sponsors. Who will be sponsoring you?
My mother is not a sponsor with me.
Okay.
And my US sister, and she yearly income like 23 USD dollar.
Okay.
I'm totally prepared today if I'm first.
Okay, stop bouncing. Okay, okay, all right, you're fine. You're doing well. You're doing fine. It's your first time, so you're doing fine. Okay, so let's see. So what would happen if your visa got rejected?
If I have confidence that I prepared a lot of question and you obviously give a visa, but if you got rejected here, I will plan to improve my some rejected question. I will ask to visa officer and get some practice more and more, and I am trying to do it like the activities.
Okay, good first interview. You'll work on your competence, work on the kind why you want to come back,
Yes.
so they will believe you and have a firm plan.
Yes.
But that'll come in time. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you later.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How about
Good. I'm fine. Remind me of your name.
My name.
I know you're there somewhere.
My name. Yes, this.
This one, June 9th. Okay. Okay. Aayush.
Yes.
Aayush. I should remember that. I'll try and remember that. Aayush. And you want to go to Chicago?
Yes.
That's right, to be cyber tech. I think you're the only one going to Chicago.
No, there are three.
There are three here?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I'll have to go through. I need to make a different list. Okay. I think that would be my favorite, Chicago. I like Chicago. Okay, back to the questions. How will that degree help you achieve your long-term goal in your home country?
My goal is to open a company, software generating company.
What kind?
A software generating
Software.
company, which will be all secure with cyber security, and also it will combine with artificial intelligence.
Okay.
And I'm planning to open the company in Nepal and generate different softwares and sell them to different companies and businessmen because Nepal is in growing phase, and in growing phase you will get opportunity to work with different people, so I want to come back and open company.
Okay. You think Nepal is changing?
Yes, Nepal is changing.
Yeah, good. It has so much potential. So much potential. It's a beautiful country. You just can't see a lot of it because of all the smoke and the dust, and it's like...
It will go very fast.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys do. All right. What guarantees that you'll come home after you complete your studies?
After completing my studies, I will come back because I have strong ties to my families, and also my clear goal is to open a company in Nepal. I think when I will be in my third year of bachelor, I'll already start the process to open a company because it takes time to open a company.
Yeah, good.
Yes, and my goal is very clear, so I will come back.
Okay, I like that. It's a good plan. Good for you. Okay, what happens if you get rejected, your visa?
I'm fully confident that you will grant my visa today, but if there is any problem, then I will collect that immediately and reapply, ma'am.
Okay, I think you will too. I think you'll pass flying colors. Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you,
We'll see you
ma'am.
next time.
Okay.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
How are you doing? Okay, I know I talked to you last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where did you put your name?
This is Siman.
Okay. Simran.
Yes, ma'am.
Simran, okay. And you want to go into hospitality
Management.
management, and where will you be going to school?
I'm going to Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay, Southwest Minnesota. And no date yet for your visa?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So how will that degree of hospitality management help you achieve your long-term goals here in Nepal?
Ma'am, this degree, as my career goal is culinary instructor, hospitality management skills can provide me with leadership and management, and it will help my communication skills, it will build up my communication skills and leadership organizations, and also it will manage my financial skills also.
Okay, hold on. Does somebody have their phone on? Thank you. Okay, yeah, turn it on. Okay, so you want to go into culinary?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay. All right. And what guarantees you'll come home after you complete your studies?
Ma'am, I have several plans and intentions as my plan is to work to be a culinary instructor.
Okay.
I have responsibility towards my family and society, and also have some duties towards my country. I will definitely come in my home country.
Okay. And how will you go about opening up are you going to do a school for culinary training, or what's your plans?
I will inspire the next generation of chef and culinary professional. I will create a strong foundation to their careers, and I will engage to follow their culinary dreams.
Okay. All right. Sounds great. That'd be fun. All right. Do you think that field of study is in demand in Nepal? Do you think that it'll be easy for you to find a job or a career here?
Yes.
Okay.
Like leading hotels and teaching students about culinary skills, techniques, kitchen management, hospitality sectors.
Okay. Could you teach like in a university or a school here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And what will happen if your visa gets rejected?
Ma'am, I'm confident that you will grant my visa today, but if there is any problem, I will correct immediately and reapply my visa for a study in the United States.
Okay, sounds great. I don't think you'll get rejected. I think you have a very, very good plan, good future plans.
Yes,
so good luck to you. We'll see you next time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hello, how are you? Good, how are you doing? Good handshake, all right. And you want to be the veterinarian?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, I don't remember where you are.
This.
There, okay, all right. Okay. And where is it that you want to go to school?
Southwest Minnesota University.
Okay. Minnesota, okay. All right. Okay, how will this degree help you achieve your long-term career goals in Nepal?
Officer, my goal is as a veterinary technician in Nepal at Nepal Agriculture Research Center, and
Okay, but going away to school, how is that going to help you become a veterinarian in Nepal?
I want to work as a veterinary technician and Nepal Agriculture Research Center in Nepal.
Okay. And what guarantees you'll come back to Nepal after you complete your studies?
After complete my studies, I am return back Nepal because my parents is here Nepal, and I need to take care of parents. There is old age, and I want to work as a veterinary technician.
Okay. And have you what's the word I want? Have you volunteered to help a veterinarian here in Nepal? Have you helped them like in the office, taking care of the animals?
Nepal Agriculture Research Center and veterinary hospital.
You've worked there?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Do you have a favorite animal besides a kitten?
My favorite animal is puppy.
Well, of course, everybody loves puppies.
Yes.
But do you want to do small animals, big animals, horses,
Horse,
cows,
buffaloes.
buffalo, everything, and then kittens and puppies?
Yes.
Yes. Nice. Okay. What will happen if your visa gets rejected?
Officer, I am confident you grant on my visa today, but if they are problem, is reapplying for correct immediately and reapply for study for the United States.
Okay. I hope that doesn't happen. I really do. I hope you get your visa. And when do you go in to have it? April 22nd. Okay, it's coming up. All right. All right. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Next. Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Now, have we spoken before?
Yes, last
Okay.
time.
Okay, so where are you on my list?
So here.
Okay. All right. So your date's coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
Next week. Okay. MBA. And where is it that you want to go to school?
So I want to go to Murray State University.
Okay, in
This is
Kentucky.
located in Kentucky.
Okay. All right. And Virginia says, take me with you, right? Virginia loves Kentucky.
Oh.
And you want to be, where were you? MBA, okay. Okay. How will that degree help you achieve your long-term career goals in Nepal?
So, officer, after completing my MBA in finance degree, I plan to return back to Nepal and join in government sector as a financial analyst, because in this program I'll be able to learn about different course curriculum like financial concept, investment management, portfolio management, as well as leadership skills, communication skills, problem solving and critical thinking, as well as many more. So which is really aligned with my career goals in future, as well as the skills, knowledge and the technique with the help of the university expertise who have a great experience in their journey, so which will be really benefit in my career, and I'll be able to utilize those skills and knowledge in my country Nepal in my future, so which will bring a great change also.
You sound very well prepared. And what guarantee do we have that you'll come back to Nepal?
Tell me, why are you interested in psychology? What made you interested in being a psychologist?
Official, I chose psychology because psychology is the study of mind and human behavior.
And I have passed my PhD university, which is corporate management challenges, but I'll ask help from the professor and senior student and with my fellow student, and I'll do my best and I'll involve in my every activities of my campus, and I think I adapt every environment of my campus.
And how will you finance your studies and living in the U.S.?
Like my parents are going to sponsor my education. My father is Nepali ex-army captain who is serving for 25 years for the nation, and now he is the supervisor of Trimurti security in the Gandaki province. And my mother is fashion designer who designs the ladies' clothes in our community, Nepali cultural dresses, and she has his own store, and they will finance my education, and even they have the savings in different bank accounts for my education, and we have agricultural lands and houses and rent. I think that will be sufficient for me.
And so what is their annual income?
Like my parents' annual income is 38,000 USD dollar. My father's government pension is 14,000 USD dollar, and from supervisor he earns 12,000 USD dollar, and my mother income is 13,000 USD dollar, and its grand total is 38,000 USD dollar. And from the house rent and agricultural land rent, we will get annually 2,000 USD dollar.
Okay. And
No, officer, my primary focus is to study, not to work.
see, you answered that.
What's your career goal?
My career goal is to become a clinical psychologist.
So, do you have any relatives or friends currently living
No,
here?
officer, I have all relatives and my family in my home country, Nepal.
Okay. And after your completion of this degree, what are your plans?
I'll be back to my home country and I'll be a school psychologist, because I want to focus on student, children and teenager and young one, because in our country 62% undergraduated students are suffering from the anxiety and depression, and in 1 year from 2024 to 2025 2,126 students committed suicide, and I feel so sad and helpless because they are pillars of our country, and I want to help them. I want to build a strong connection with them, and I want to be a school psychologist and help them. Even sometimes they cannot share their feelings with the teachers, family or friends, and I want to build a strong connection and build a strong trust, so I will help them.
Complete my
Okay.
bachelor degree in psychology from US. After that, I will come back to Nepal. Then I will pursue my master degree
Let's see.
in clinical psychology. Then after
Okay.
that, I will become a clinical psychologist.
Basically, you become a counselor.
Let's see. Have you visited the U.S. before?
Officer, it's my first time.
Okay. So, how do you plan to adapt to life and studies in foreign countries?
Like I'll expose to the every student of my college, and I'll know each other culture and respect each other culture, like like American culture, and even I'll participate in each activity of my campus, and that will help me to adopt the.
And you will also come back to Nepal after completing this master degree.
In case of any stressful situation during
So,
education.
of course, we know that it will be stressful at times adapting. How do you handle stress or difficult situations, especially being a student?
Yes, I know being a student is not easy. I need to handle homesickness, my assignments, my exams, but I'll focus on my academics and I'll do best. And even if I do not get anything or I have any problem, then I'll ask to the professor and I'll go to the like there will be the academic counselor. Then I'll visit them and I'll do my best. And if I have some problem, then I'll consult with my professor and my friends, and
Instead of giving some other answer,
Okay. I thank you for your time. And
very well planned.
I'll get back to you on this.
thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
All the very best.
Okay. Is another person here?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please be seated.
Okay, thank you.
And your good name?
My name is Aayushka.
Aayushka. Okay. And my name is Mark, your officer here.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And so, the first question is, why did you choose this specific university?
Okay, I chose Southwest Minnesota State University because it has strong department on field of business administration, and there is a very unique love of business innovation practice and entrepreneur, where I'll get to collaborate with small household business on campus, and it will also prepare me for leadership skill with a small class size of 15 and with affordable tuition fee of 10,361. So this is the reason why I chose Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay. Did you look at other universities that you might have chose? Or what research did you do about the universities before choosing this one?
I did shortlisted few of the university like Troy University, Greenbound State University, but the fee were really high and the class size were more than 20. So the best thing about studying at Southwest Minnesota State University is we don't need to pay any extra wages as an international student, and it also comes with 7th most affordable university in US.
Okay. And how does this program align with your past education or work experience?
Okay, at my high school also I took business administration because I want to be an innovative entrepreneur, and I want to introduce Starbucks in Nepal, and I want to establish International Arabica Coffee Company. In this subject, I will learn about leadership skills, supply chain management, business innovation package, which will really help me to establish a world business in Nepal.
Okay. And so, what will you do if your visa is denied today?
Okay, sir, I'm pretty confident that my visa will get accepted. But in case if it get rejected, then I will reapply it again and make my documents as clear.
Okay. And how will you finance your studies and living expenses in the
Okay, my
US?
parents will fund my education. My dad is working as a military army in India, and my mom owns a restaurant at Pokhara Pirota. We also have a passive income, like we have rented our house, and the total combined income of my parents and from the land and rent is 33,000 USD dollars.
Okay, that's per year, huh?
Yes.
And so,
who's going to finance your study?
do you have any scholarships or financial aid from this university?
No, sir, I don't have any scholarship.
Okay. And do you have any friends or relatives currently living in the U.S.?
No, sir, I don't have any friends and relatives.
Okay. How can you assure me that you will return to your home country after graduation?
Okay, sir, after getting all the skills and knowledge from United States, I have a strong home tie in my home country, and plus Nepal is also a developing country, and the economy is going better and better, and I also want to establish International Arabica Coffee Company and promote it to international level like China and India, and promote and give it world-class recognition as it deserves.
Okay. And let's see. Have you visited the U.S. before?
No, sir. This will be my first time.
So how do you plan to adapt to life and studies in a foreign country?
Sir, I will enhance my networking opportunity, and I will network with American friends and try to celebrate their different types of culture like Thanksgiving, Stars, Halloween, and all other type of festival. And plus, I will also learning about American culture. So I will adopt like this.
Okay. With studies, of course, there's a lot of stress and hardship. So how do you handle stress or difficult situations, especially as a student?
Okay, if as a student my grades are falling down, then I will take extra tutoring from Southwest Minnesota State University, since international can take extra tutoring with no money. And I will also make a good relations with my professor, and I hope my professor will really help me, and I will also interact with some of my friends who have a good grades in their backgrounds.
Okay. Okay. Well, I thank you for your time and.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes, thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please be seated. Yeah. And your good name?
My name is Sangam.
Sangam.
Yes.
Okay. And my name is Mark. And so I'll be your officer today. Why did you choose this specific university?
Sir, I chose Murray State University because it has warm and welcoming environment for international students, and it also has a strong department in my field of study, which is Bachelor in Accounting. Similarly, this university have affordable tuition fee, which perfectly match with my budget. And this university have recently awarded as Green Star Award and known as the best regional university in Kentucky State. Similarly, this university have international students organization, which will help me to learn about how to learn about American culture and how to adapt in US.
Okay.
chance to learn about
And
other things in practical ways more than